Good evening. Thank you for staying up with us. Tonight, a son faces 3 felonies, including murder and criminal use of a firearm in the death of his dad. Deputies say Richard Flegel Jr. brought his father's dead body to the Livingston County Sheriff's Office last night. Today, the son is charged in that death. Still many questions in this case. Gio has some of those answers after attending tonight's arraignment. Gio.
Teresa, good evening. Cameras were not allowed in the Livingston County Jail tonight as Flegel Jr. was arraigned. He responded as the judge listed the charges, including tampering with physical evidence. He pleaded not guilty to all 3. Friday afternoon, 60-year-old Richard Flegel Sr. is said to have left his Irondequoit home and never returned. His family filed a missing persons report. His vehicle was eventually tracked to the Tops Friendly Market in Dansville. Deputies worked with the Irondequoit police to find Flegel Sr., who was not in the vehicle. Monday night, a caller dialed 911 and told Livingston County emergency operators he wanted to turn in a body. The person on the phone said they were at the Livingston County Sheriff's Office, which prompted a large police presence at the County Government Center's parking lot Tuesday morning. That person is said to be the victim's son, 30-year-old Richard Flegel Jr. Deputies said the body was that of Alder Flegel. A preliminary investigation revealed the victim had gunshot wounds. Flegel Jr. faces 2 felony charges in the town of Ocean, second-degree murder and first-degree criminal use of a firearm, and in the town of Geneseo, a charge of tampering with physical evidence. Here's how deputies described this case earlier today.
Typically, we're called to a location, and that's our scene. In this case, they brought it to, the suspect brought it to us. Collect the evidence and follow the evidence and see where that takes us and figure out, again, what does that timeline look like? Why did he come down here, meaning dad, come down here and meet son? And then what interaction occurred? How did we end up to this place with a really unfortunate, tragic story? You know, it's one of those things that I can imagine doesn't make a lot of sense to the family, doesn't make a lot of sense to us, and so that's our job to determine what happened.
No bail was set tonight due to a lack of authority of the judge who held the arraignment. Flegel Jr. was remanded to Livingston County Jail. 2 preliminary hearings were scheduled in the town of Geneseo and the town of Ocean. Those will both take place on Monday.